There's a certain confidence that comes with having a clean and healthy skin. But behind that glow is not just skincare routines. It is science, expertise, and someone who truly knows and understands how the skin really works. This is Ember, and on today's episode, my guest works in a space where beauty meets with medical knowledge. A medical aesthetician. She's been in this industry for over a decade now, and she's going to share with us how we can keep and maintain a good, healthy skin. We're also going to learn more about her journey and how to go into that field. My guest today is Adwoa Asabea Achiampong. Hello, Adwoa.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'm glad you're on Ember today.
I am happy. I'm actually happy about this session today. So.
Awesome. So let's just, get to know a bit about what you do, explain one or two with us so that, someone on the street can understand when they say someone is a medical aesthetician, the person understands who that person is and what they do. So who is a medical aesthetician?
A medical aesthetician is a licensed skincare specialist that works in medical settings rather than the, I don't want to use the word regular, but let's say regular traditional like salons and day spas. Yeah, so most of the time you find them in medical settings like aesthetic clinics, dermatology clinics, and what have you.
How did you get into this field? Was this something you studied in school, you wanted to do? Tell us a bit about your journey.
Okay. So I have always been passionate about skincare. Somehow, growing up, I'm always talking about skincare, using my mom's products, testing all kinds of things. I just knew I loved anything beauty. I just didn't know my niche as at that time, but I just knew I loved beauty. I used to declare those things back in school that you guys, you'll see me very soon on a billboard. You'll see me having my own skincare products. I had no idea that I was actually going to go into it, but I just knew I had passion. So I would say it's passion that has brought me this far, and it's passion that will take me to where I'm hoping to get one day. Yeah.
Awesome. Is this something you studied in school?
Yes. My whole education from, let's say, after senior high school has only been about beauty. Okay. So, when I started, there was no dermatology clinic, dermatology like university, anything of that sort in Ghana. And the only places I was finding was outside the country. And the requirements was quite ridiculous. So I had to figure out a way to at least still have the basic understanding in beauty. So I first went to a beauty school.
Okay.
I got there, they gave me dermatology. No, it was cosmetology. Okay. I had the name cosmetology. I didn't even Google it. I was like, science, it sounds so scientific. So I was like, yes, I'll do it. I didn't even look up what it actually stands, nothing. Only for me to start, and I'm like, it's more of hairdressing. And I'm like, this is not for me. Like, I want to go deeper, I'm looking for something. I'm just not finding it. So I went to the director at that time. I was like, do you guys have anything that is more related to like science, like the skin, anatomy, physiology? She said, oh yeah, those people sound. That's what she said. And I was like, yes, I'm looking for that. So luckily there was a course, but not a lot of people enrolled in it. But there was a course that was a bit advanced that taught me like the basics, how to do facials, using certain machines like the dermabrasion and all of those things. So that's why I got the foundation. And now when I was done, obviously I want to grow. So I took courses, different courses. I studied cosmetic science. I did certain courses to get me into the medical side, because with the first foundation, it'll probably just take me to, what's the name? Let's say spas. And I didn't want to work.
Limit yourself to that.
Yes, limit myself to that. I wanted to do more than that. And so, yeah, I would say, yeah, it's something I studied all my life. Still studying. I mean,
right.
Yeah.
You have over a decade experience in this.
Yeah.
What is the biggest misconception about the skin?
So I would say I hear a lot of people talking about, I have oily skin, so I don't moisturize. I hear it a lot. And I'm like, who is giving you guys this advice?
Yeah.
You know, because when it comes to the skin, we're all born with normal skin, right from the beginning. But when you reach adolescent age, the skin starts to change. So that's where people have the dry skin and all of that.
Okay.
And when it comes to oily skin, oil is greater than water in the skin. So if there's no hydration, imagine it's only oil that is going to be produced.
Right.
And if you are not hydrating the skin is going to produce more oil.
Okay.
So that idea of not using moisturizer, you're even making your skin produce more oil. It needs that balance. I mean, obviously, oil will still be greater than water when it comes to oily skin, but there should be some balance. So when you use moisturizers that are hydrating, they don't strip away the natural oils and all that. What they do is to just add in or lock in moisture, like oil-free moisturizers, non-comedogenic moisturizers. Those are very good oil moisturizers to use. And then you top it up with your sunscreen. You are good to go. There will be balance in the skin. So
let's talk about sunscreen. I watched a video of a man who had some skin issues and went to see, the dermatologist, and then they asked him to get a sunscreen, and he was like, I'm a man, why am I getting sunscreen? And then he got some education that everybody needs to use sunscreen before they step out of their house.
Right.
What's your take on that? How important is using sunscreen, especially in this part of the world?
Well, I also hear a lot that, oh, but I'm black. What do I need sunscreen for? Black don't crack.
Yeah.
All of that, I hear it. But there's also this thing about sunscreen that people don't know. It slows down aging. Right. Because as the UV rays is hitting the skin every day, it's triggering aging, right? And obviously, when you reach, let's say, the age 25 upwards, you start to lose collagen.
Right.
So the skin is not as youthful as it used to because aging is setting in. And UV rays is also triggering it to even age more. Right. So with the help of sunscreen, you get to protect, let's say, what your skin... how do I explain this well? Let's say you get to protect your skin from aging faster. It will just slow it down. It's not going to stop you from aging, but it's just going to slow that aging. So someone will look at your face, you'll be like, oh, you're 50, but then you look maybe even just 5 years older. It's still something, you know? And if you start early, it's even better because then that means it can really slow down and people just don't like using it because most of the time they talk about it being too oily and all of that.
Leaving a cast
Leaving a white cast. But now there are a lot of formulas out there that don't leave white casts. So it should not be a problem. A lot of this Korean skincare that is out there now, most of them don't leave white casts. So I mean, it's just like moisturizer. So what's so difficult about using a sunscreen anyways? But I mean,
I see. So everybody needs to use a sunscreen.
Everyone. It's necessary.
It's not for. It's not just for women.
It's not for. And you see, in our part of the world, there's so much heat, and most of these people, especially those who I'm even concerned about, is all those people using these products that are formulated in someone's backyard and stuff like that, containing ingredients they know nothing about. They just read it online. They say it whitens the skin, brightens the skin, then they just add it in their product. You end up using, you're not even using sunscreen. Some of them are even using sunscreen, but they're not using it the right way.
Yeah.
And so it gets to trigger all sorts of things that weren't supposed to be there, like the melasma, exogenous ochronosis, even skin cancer.
Right.
You know, and why would you want to get there? Because most of the time when it gets there, it's so difficult to reverse the issue. Maybe, yes, we'll be able to treat it, but you don't get your skin back like the way maybe it used to. So why not
use the sunscreen?
Just use it. Like, it's not a big deal.
Awesome. How has your journey been so far? What are some of the things that you learned on your way to becoming a licensed medical esthetician?
Okay. I would say being focused on my passion.
Right.
Because at a point, I think I went off. Because, you're trying to get yourself in some areas when it comes to the aesthetic side. And as at that time, it wasn't common like it is right now in Ghana. So it was quite difficult. So I started like a different business way back because I still had to do something.
Yeah.
I started like a food business that I was doing, but I just knew this is what I wanted to do. So it was when COVID came and, I lost that business. And so I was like, what am I doing? Like, I need to stay focused. Right. I need to get back on track, because how do I get to work with all these big companies that I want to work with when I don't have the experience, like enough experience? So I had to go back to where I started from and started building myself, learning more, taking up courses here and there. And I'll say being focused and also being teachable. I always found myself in places where, because I'm very quiet, I would say, when I go somewhere, people assume, oh, you don't talk too much, but I like to observe the room first before I speak or before I do anything.
Yes, so what are some of the things that you learned on your journey to becoming a licensed medical esthetician?
Being focused, being teachable, and always ready to learn, and not just limiting myself that this is it. I don't want to, upgrade myself. So taking up courses, workshops, all of that. I think these are some of the basic things that I've been consistent with, and has got me here. Yeah.
Awesome. Does everybody need to have a skincare routine?
Yes.
Everybody needs.
Everyone.
Wow.
I mean, but especially when it comes to men, they're always like, this is for women, but men are also dealing with acne, the hyperpigmentation and all of that. But obviously, most of the time their beards and things cover them up, so you don't see. But I think everyone does. So far as you have an issue. So if you don't, maybe I'll just advise, yes, you get the basic, cleansers, moisturizers. Sunscreen should be a must, like it's non-negotiable. But if you're dealing with a condition, yes, you need like a proper routine to treat that issue and to maintain the results.
What are some of the day-to-day skincare routine that everybody needs to do, the basic ones that everybody needs to do once they wake up?
You cleanse your skin. You use a vitamin C serum, because it's an antioxidant, which helps protect the skin and also keeps the skin's radiance. And then you follow with a moisturizer, and then you protect with the sunscreen. That's for your morning routine. Then at night, You can basically do the same without the sunscreen and the vitamin C, because most of the time, vitamin C is best used during the day than at night. And you can get, you can get certain serums or moisturizers that help, give you more like glow or more healthy looking skin in your night routine. But it's not even something that you're going to be using like every night, because it's more of like a treatment. So you do it, let's say 3 times in a week. But then your everyday use should be your cleanser, your moisturizer, your sunscreen, and a vitamin C.
Awesome.
That's
awesome.
it.
Would you say skincare is expensive?
It can be. It depends on, most of the time it's the brand name. Is branding. Some are expensive because they have invested in branding. And there are some that are not, but they are equally good.
Okay.
I would also say reason why some skincare brands are expensive is because of the ingredients, the formulation. What goes into it,
right?
And even the grade of ingredients they are using, because like we have in hair, you can see someone wearing the same bone straights, but then there are levels.
Yeah.
It's the same with skincare. You see the same ingredient, let's say salicylic acid in a moisturizer, you see at in a cleanser, and then you see another product that also has salicylic acid, the same percentage, 2%, 2%. Yet one is more potent, or one is more effective than the other. Is the formulation and also the grade in the ingredients used. So it could be the same thing, but it's not the same level. The effectiveness of this one will be more than getting
so that's what makes it expensive.
Yeah, I would say it comes in.
Right.
It comes in. It plays a role. But some too, obviously, is just like branding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. What are some of the common mistakes people do when it comes to their skin?
I would say over exfoliation.
Okay.
I do get a lot of people who are exfoliating like once every week.
So for a layman, what is exfoliation?
Exfoliation is basically removing dead skin off your face.
Okay.
Through physical means or chemical means.
Right.
And most of the time now, there are toners and actual scrubs that people are using almost every week. And I think you're just stressing the skin by doing that, because new skin regenerates after 28 days.
Right.
So, for me, it doesn't make sense to exfoliate weekly or bi-weekly.
Okay.
So it should be monthly.
Oh, okay.
Monthly. That's why monthly facials are mostly required, because that is when we do proper exfoliation. If it's chemical exfoliation, most of the time we even use, or let's say I use, enzyme exfoliants. It's more gentle.
Okay.
Rather than the physical exfoliant. Most of the time, I recommend the physical exfoliant to be used on the body.
Right.
Not the face, because the face is quite sensitive. The skin is thinner than the rest of the body. So that's some of the common mistakes that people over-exfoliate. Over time, you're just going to cause the skin barrier to be compromised, and that will lead to sensitivity of the skin. And, a whole lot.
Right. Okay, let's talk about treatment. There's also this thing about people saying that skincare takes forever. When you have an issue that you are treating, they come and they expect instant results, and then you will still be easy. You guys say we should buy this product, we should do this, we should do that. We will do it for over a long period of time. Long is relative though, but to them, I mean, you see, they've been doing this for a long time and then they're not seeing any changes. What is less time duration? What time should we give to ourselves when we are treating certain things? How does time play a role in treatment processes?
I don't think it does, because no two skin is the same.
Right.
Someone will respond to that same treatment in the next 3 months.
Okay.
Yours will take like a year. It depends on how your skin responds to that treatment. Okay. And most of the time, I like to lower your expectations.
Okay.
When you come to me, I'm like, see, I don't know how long this is going to take, but it's a journey. Yeah. So if you're not ready, let's not start. I tell you that because it's better to tell you that than to say, oh, in 2 weeks, you'll see the transformation. I'll be lying to you. And most of the time, people go to places and they assure them that, but you are not the skin. You can't tell it how to respond to certain things.
Right.
It's not magic.
Yeah.
It's consistency, patience equals results. So,
right. So you need to be
consistent and you need to be patient, because you can be consistent, but you're not patient. You end up messing everything up by going to, by using, you know, all these quick fix products, and you just mess everything up. And I always believe healthy skin should be the goal.
Right.
You want your skin to look healthy. I mean, all this glass skin and things like that, let's be real. Like, Koreans are the ones that have that thing. It's in their genes. It's genetic. Okay. It's in their genes. Some people also in Africa have the glass skin, but you see, it's not common. Every skin has texture.
Right.
So if you follow trends, you'll be misled. You'll buy all sorts of products, be wasting money when you could have just invested in somewhere that you can see they can give you that result. You just have to be patient. Awesome. You know, it's just...
Awesome. You recently opened your studio, the OS studio. We'd like to know a little bit about what you do over there, just to know the services you provide at your studio, so that if someone is interested in coming to your studio to get some treatments from you, the services you render. So if you can just take us through that.
Okay. We are located at Westlands, inside Palmer House. And the services we offer for now is electrocautery, which is mostly the removal of skin tags and moles and what have you. And we have chemical peels, various types of chemical peels. We have customized facials. So our facials are customized because when you come, we assess your skin before we recommend. Okay. We don't just let you book any facial, because maybe you will book for a gentle facial. Maybe what you need is more advanced.
Right.
I wouldn't do that for you, because obviously I know that will not give you the results you're looking for. So all our facials are customized. And then consultation. You don't start any of this without consultation, because I need to understand your skin. I need to assess it. I need to know the history. Then if it's acne, for instance, I got a message from someone who messaged me making inquiries. And I'm like, what's your issue? And it says acne. I'm like, okay, I would advise you book for a consultation. That way I can assess your skin
and see what
know the grade of acne I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
I was like, I should book consultation because of acne. I mean, it was quite interesting that people still don't understand the importance of consultation, because I can lie to you and be like, oh, come, I'll treat your skin I'll take your money. All you come and say is that the treatment did not work. I'll be like, sorry. Yeah. Then you move. But that's not what we do here.
All right.
We care. I literally care about the skin more than you do. I want the results more than you, because the good name
is better.
It works for me. So,
yeah. Awesome. It's been quite an interesting one. I love the fact that you really pay attention to your customers. You make sure you put their needs first. You don't just want to do anything to get them to get their money and go, because in this day and age where everybody is interested in quick money, you do customized treatments for your clients, and that is very, very notable, very, very good to know. It's been an inspiring episode. I love the fact that you started this journey, and I love the fact that you set up a place for yourself where you are doing this. It's not one that a lot of people grow up say, oh, this is a career choice I want to do. But I love the fact that you were passionate about it from childhood, and you've seen yourself, you've tried to push yourself to get to where you are now. So I'm very proud of you as a person and as a friend. I've seen the effort you've put into building this brand that you have. All I can say is just keep it up. And some of us are rooting for you. And yeah, all the best. We'd like to see you in your elements, doing your work on, a client or something. So I take us through what you do on a regular basis, treatment and everything. So we'd like to see you show us what you do.
Okay.
So it was nice seeing you in your element, how you took your time to go through the consultation and then the whole process, making sure that the clients got the best results. It was quite interesting to note. So to wrap it up, I have some quick questions for you to answer for us. Just quick this or that. Then we wrap it up. All right. So oily skin or dry skin?
Oily skin.
Sunscreen every day, yes or no?
Yes.
Morning skincare or night skincare?
Night skincare.
Facials or chemical peel? Quick.
Facials.
Most common skincare concern you see?
Melasma.
One skincare step people skip too often?
Sunscreen.
Natural remedies or clinical treatments?
Clinical treatments.
SPF 30 or SPF 50?
SPF 50.
One skincare myth you wish people would stop believing?
DIY is the way to go.
If someone could only use one product, what should it be?
A moisturizer.
Awesome. So it's been an amazing time with Adwoa Asabea Achiampong. We've learned a lot from her, and I hope you enjoyed the session as much as I did. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to share your questions in the comment section. Subscribe, like, and share this. So we meet next time. This is Ember. Bye.
Bye.